This video is for coaches and players looking to learn how to keep the official score sheet for USA Volleyball or AAU Volleyball. They have the same score sheet. The first thing to do is fill out the top 2 boxes in ink before the match starts if it was not pre-printed for you. Use all capital letters. The first box is filled out already, but let's fill out the second box. Use 6 digits for the date and military time. In the officials box, write your last name, first name next to scorer. Write your team's name and region. After the coin toss, draw an X in 3 places. Through the S of the serving team, R of the receiving team, and in the first service rounds box for the position 1 player of the receiving team. Now write the team names on the correct side of the court. Write the team names for set 2 as well and record the 3 X's. Here, the teams are staying on the same side for set 2. Northern is still Team A and Western is still Team B. Then the coaches will turn in their lineups. Record them in the order row. Record libero numbers. If a team is not using 2 liberos, put an X in the leftover boxes. The coach will put a little C next to their captain's number. Write this number in the captain's circle and X through the square. We are ready for the set to start. Record the start time in the start box and then switch to pencil. Number 2 for Northern is serving first. Mark a little check mark through the number in the service rounds box when that player starts to serve. If the wrong server goes back to serve, do not make a check mark and let the down ref know so they can put the team back in order. Let's say number 2 gets an ace. Slash a point in the center points box for Northern. Say Northern earns 3 more points before they lose a rally. 3 more points were slashed for Northern and number 2 is done serving. Record how many points her team has in the service rounds box. 4. Slash a point for Western. Now their number 7 is supposed to serve. Let's say the libero goes back to serve for her. The libero can serve in 1 rotation. Triangle around the rotation's Roman numeral, rotation 2. Checkmark the little number in her first service rounds box to note the start of her serve. Any point Western earns with their libero serving should be triangled in the points box instead of a slash. Say Western loses the next rally. The libero is done serving at 2 points, so write a 2 in her box. Slash Northern a point. If a team calls a substitution, there are 3 spots you need to mark. Say Northern wants to sub 14 in for 10. In the first score at substitution box under number 10, write 14. Record the current score with the subbing team's score written first, 5-2. Slash a sub in their substitutions row. If a team reaches their 10th sub and has 5 left, let the down ref know and they will give a warning to the coach. Continue giving warnings until the team runs out of subs. Now number 14 is serving. Checkmark. Northern loses the rally here, so 14 is done serving at 5 points. Slash Western's next point. Number 1 is serving, checkmark, and let's say she earns 5 points. Northern calls a timeout. Record the score 5-8 in their first timeouts box. If Western had called the timeout, you would write 8-5 because you record the score of the team who called it first. At some point, the set will end. Switch back to pen. Circle the final 2 scores in the service rounds boxes. T-bar the unused points in the center. Record the end time of the set. Record team names and final scores in the set 1 results box. Sign the score sheet. You are done with set 1. When the entire match is finished, fill out the match winner box and have the referees fill out their information and sign. There are a few exceptional rules we haven't talked about. If an exceptional sub is made because of a disqualification or injury, circle the number of the player coming out, record the number of the player subbing in, and do not record a score. Next is the sanctions box. Follow the key to note any actions the ref takes on a team or player throughout the match. An example is a delay yellow card if the wrong person goes up to sub. Record D for delay under warning, Team A or Team B where Northern is Team A and Western is Team B, the set number, and the score at which it occurred. We would also record that exceptional sub from before here. If a point was awarded along with a penalty, Circle that point in the points box like we circled the disqualified player. Add any additional notes needed in the remarks box about these sanctions. Lastly, the third deciding set score sheet looks like this, and you fill it out the exact same way. There is just one set on here instead of two. Let me know of any feedback or questions in the comments so this video can continue to be improved.